Hello everybody! Today's video is going to be all about a new Halloween look, and that is Daenerys from Game of Thrones. So if you would like to see how I have done her makeup and thrown this costume together, just keep watching.
Alright, let's hop right in. I'm starting off by just priming my skin, and this is with the Tatcha Silk Canvas per usual. And now I'm going in with some foundation, and I'm actually using the sponge that was in my previous video, the Juno & Co. Microfiber Velvet Sponge. After I put that foundation on, I'm just lightly setting this with some translucent powder, just so that I can move on to the next piece. And now I'm actually putting foundation over all of my skin that is being shown because Daenerys Targaryen does not have all of my freckles. Now I'm just putting on some blush. So here's where I started to look at a picture and see what her makeup really looked like. And for the blush, it's really concentrated towards the front of the face. Even when you look at it from the side, you can just see that it's more of a circular or oval shape right at the apples of her cheek, and other than that it doesn't drag towards the back. Now for a little bit of bronzer. This is just to add a little bit of warmth back into my skin because she doesn't necessarily have a huge contour. It's really just the way that her bones naturally lay. Of course, Daenerys wouldn't look like she has like some crisp, clean contour going on, but she still does have a face shape. So I mainly added just a little bit underneath the cheekbones, some warmth on the forehead, and then where I really added the most was around the jawline, just to define the jawline, because hers is a little bit more defined than mine is. And now I'm going in to again add some just defining features to pull out what we want to notice most. And the eyes are definitely one of the features that we really focus on for this look. Right now I'm just using a Kat Von D liner, and I am lining the entire lid and slightly dragging just a tiny bit out on the lid as well. And then she does have her waterline with some eyeliner as well. So I'm just going in with a Smashbox eyeliner. I think this is called Fishnet for the color. And I'm just putting that on my waterline and then on my tight line as well. And then to define the crease of my eyes, I'm just using these two shades from the Subculture palette. And I'm starting off with that light, more tan taupe color, really. But it has a little bit more of like a warm undertone, so it's really just a tan shade. And I'm going in with a crease brush and just placing it right in the crease. So she's really got a defined brow bone and lid. So we want to put that color in the crease to add a shadow, and that way the light on the lid and the brow bone will pull those forward. And then after I did that light shade, I just went into the darker one that I pointed to as well and added that a little bit closer to the crease. And what I noticed in a picture that I used to reference for this whole look is that with the eyes, she did not have the shadow or shades that they used for her look going all the way down and rounding down to the eyeliner of the corner of the outside of the eye. It actually just softened out, and she had eyeshadow, then regular skin showing, and then the eyeliner. There was definitely like a defining difference between the three. So I just added some concealer in to separate those three different bits of the look. And now she does not have a defined mascara look at all. I wasn't even sure which one I wanted to use because I wanted it to be so soft. So I just went in with the Benefit Roller Lash because I knew that that would give me enough length to be seen over the eyeliner, but also it would just give it like a nice feathery curl as well. Nothing crazy because of course you have to think of when this is, and also Daenerys wouldn't be the one to just be rolling up with a band of lashes on her eyes. Most definitely not. So I'm just popped mascara on both of my eyelashes, and yeah, that's basically it for at least the eye portion. It's not too bad, but it definitely is the main focus for this look. This right here is what I would call the easiest part of this entire look, and that is just using a brow gel to feather out your brows. Now, Daenerys has more of a straight brow. It doesn't have a huge arch to it, but I didn't want to look like I had bushy brows either, and I really just wanted them to look nice and feathered, so I used a brow gel to feather them out. Now I'm going in with her beautiful shade that she had on her lips in the photo that I was referencing. And I just used a lipstick and patted that on more closer to the center of my lip because I didn't want it to be defined at all. Again, very natural looking, but she still has a luscious like sheen to them and a color as well. So then just right over top of that smudged on lipstick, I just used the Fenty Gloss Bomb. And even what was defined on the outside, I kind of like dragged down with my finger, as you could see right there, because I didn't want it to be super pointed at all. And then this right here is actually just a wig that I purchased from Target. It had 2 of the braids in it, and then I placed 2 more braids in as well. Last but not least, we'll talk about my little homemade dress that I've got going on. So the blue pieces are actually just a plastic tablecloth that I got at Walmart for like 97 cents. And then the gold pieces on the shoulders are actually hot glue that I drizzled out onto some wax paper with the design that I wanted. I let it dry and then I spray painted it gold, and ta-da! Everything came together so well.
All right, everybody, that is it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed this. I am such a huge fan of Game of Thrones, so I had so much fun putting this look together, and I'm feeling very powerful with this Daenerys look going on right now, especially with my little pal here. So if you did like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up down below, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. And let me know who your favorite Game of Thrones character is down in the comments down below. I would love to know who you think is the best, because Daenerys is awesome. Best character ever. So please let me know what you think down below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Dracarys.